Okay. Well, that was a rough little, but surprise, I'm here. And I see you guys are seeing a reverse image. Now let's see if I can figure that one out. Good night, nurse. Hang on. All right, that's the right way. And I'm completely backwards on my Minicam screen. I see the words backwards on these labels. Great. Oh, why can't we ever just get a smooth start? Why can't we do that? Okay, well, hey guys, who's here? Eileen, Laurie Lou, Joan, Dot, Denise, CB, Jean, Kathy, okay. This is really, oh, hang on. Well, that straightened it out, but it's still completely backwards. I'm seeing these words backwards. That is so strange. I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen it switch this way, right to left. But let me get zoomed out. Oh, it does have me backwards. Hang on. What the hell? Hang on. Let me try something here. Okay, there I got it. I don't know what the hell I just did to you guys. Hey, Kathy, CC, Janet. Well, that's a bunch of people here. Christy for a last minute impromptu launch. Now it's backward for you guys, isn't it? Oh, you see it correctly now? Okay. Well, as long as you do. The words aren't backwards on the Pigment bags? Oh, okay. All right. Well, this isn't going to be a very long stream. So she claims. But I got a couple things that I wanted to show you guys. This is just another creamer pigment that was back ordered and came in. I love the German names. Flitter Pearl Silver, which is basically silver glittery stuff. It's very finely ground though. But anyway, that one just showed up today. It didn't ship when the other ones did. And I ordered this pen. I haven't tried it yet. I might not get to try it tonight, but I ordered this pen. On Instagram. It's one of those flex nibs. It's really heavy, actually. I don't know if it's any good or not. It's called white, but it's more of a yellowy cream color, which is fine. And so we'll be playing with that at some point, but that came in. Anytime I've ordered stuff off of Instagram and it came in from, I guess it's from Japan, China. I don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese. I should know the difference, but I don't. So we'll play with that one of these days, but not this day. Let me move this out of the way. This is what we did the other day. I found this on Amazon. Is Andra on here yet? I wanted her to see this. I can show it to her. Anyway, hey, Stacy. I got this on Amazon. Excuse me. I hadn't seen it before, but it's a Canson black drawing pad. And I thought I would use this as a swatch book for all my all the shiny things that I'm making. There's Z. Hey, Z, look at this black paper book I got. Canson. It's called Blotting Paper. 92 pounds. So it's fairly heavy. It feels kind of like a, you know, cardstock. You can kind of hear how heavy it is. But I thought I'd make this a swatch book for all my shiny pigments that I'm making. And that I have. That's my thought. Another day for that. Maybe we'll do some of that. I don't know. But anyway, somebody, one of you evil women. Hey, Shauna. put up a link a couple streams ago to Tokyo Pigments. And apparently I was bored one night. And I went out there and I was looking. And they sucked me in. And my order just came in like 4 or 5 days after I ordered it. It came in from Japan. So I also wanted to show you guys, Xandra sent me a little swatch card of the rose gold of mine that she's making in her card and her little bag. So this is how, if you guys order them, how you'll receive them. And Xandra, put your link up there. It's paintandpaperstudio.com. And here's they're wrapped in teal foil. And this one has little hearts with the rose gold painted on it. And this is the whale's tail that she's making. It's really shimmery. I don't know if that'll pick up or not. So it's got the swatches on these little hearts on the... Work with me. There we go. Oops. See all that shimmery? There you go. There's a good shot. So she sent me these to show me how she's packaging them. And they're really cute. These bags are adorable. They do look like coral. So Xandra's making some handmade watercolor. She's making my rose gold and some of her own mixes on her site. Plus, she's got a ton of stuff out there. Jane Davenport stuff, stamp stencils, dyes, glue pens, all kind of stuff. So she's stocking it up every day. So anyway, Tokyo Pigments. I love these. The stamped and little writing on this wrapper. This is just a little pack of teal, shocker, foil. They had teal foil on their site. I could have bought a lot of these, but I just bought one. Look at that. It's leaf. Oh, yes. Very fine leaf. Good Lord. Oh my. Let's put that away now, shall we? You guys get it. Very, very fine leaf. Oh, Lord. Here comes the damn tickle again. I have to put a cough drop in my mouth. Put this somewhere in a safe place. Where would that be? Around here, I don't know. And this is just a little pamphlet that they sent in with it. It's all in Japanese, so who the hell knows what it says? Well, I know I don't, but that's okay. I can go by the pictures. Question, can you oh, hang on, it just scrolled off. Can you tell us the prices of the Tokyo Pigments? Expensive. And they all seem to be, from what I could tell and what I saw, oh, I don't remember. And the receipt that I had was all in yen. I'd have to do the conversion. The foil wasn't all that much. The shipping is what'll kill you on top of everything else. But it was my splurge. Had a little bonus recently, so that was my splurge. But I probably won't be doing this again. So here are the pigments that I got. It was packaged real cute. Everything was bubble wrap. They do come really quickly, Shauna. So here are the pigments that I got. Of course, they're all shiny. I don't need no normal, regular, standard pigments. I like that flashy stuff. So, I thought when I was looking at these that some of the names reminded me of some of the Kramer pigments. For instance, let me zoom in a little bit. So this is the one, the Kramer pigment called Chroma Green, right? And then I saw Chroma Shine, but look at this. This is like white in the jar, and it's like an interference color where on the white paper you couldn't hardly see it, but it really goes pop on the black paper. But this one starts out with a pop. So they're all in these tiny little bags. They're 15 grams, but you can see the color shift in these pigments, and they're very fine. The colors, Eileen, I know you're going to be all over these because the colors are fabulous. So this one's Chroma Shine TGR. What the hell that means, I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe teal green. I don't know. Because I also got a Chroma Shine GR. And it's very green gold-ish. And it turns to like a spearmint-y green in there a little bit when you see it move. Right? But see the difference of those two? And they're both Chroma Shine. One is just GR, one is TGR. And of course, I also got another Chroma Shine. What I did was I went on their Instagram page for Tokyo Pigment. Or is it Pigment Tokyo? Might be Pigment Tokyo. Excuse me. They got a really, it looks like a really tight zip pouch on here. I don't know. We're going to find out. But I went on there and I scrolled back through all their pictures, and sometimes they have one of these chroma pigments highlighted and they show you what it looks like mixed or as it's mixing. And so that's where I grabbed this one. This is another Chroma Shine GD. What the hell that means? I don't know. Green what? Gold? Green. It's got some green in there and it's got gold in there. I have no idea what the pigments mean, what the abbreviations mean. These are all Chroma Shine. So there's those three. This one is gorgeous. This is one I saw on Instagram. Chroma Shine CPK. So I don't know if that's copper pink, because that's kind of what it looks like. You can see the color shift in the bag. I don't know. Green deep, maybe, Jean. Hell if I know. And here's a Chroma Shine Blue 20X. I think they all say 20X. Yes, they do. So this one's just blue. But it looked online like it had a purple in the, like it shifted to a, there you can see. I don't know why purple's so hard to show on the cameras. But it looks like it shifts to a purple. Yeah. Yeah, Kia, I love these colors. Eileen, that could be it for the price of these things. This one's Chroma Shine RPK. And if you go to the site, look at the swatch for this one. This swatch showed it going from like a, if I'm remembering right, like an orangey copper to a hot pink to a purple, similar to what you see here. So I mean, I can make the pink come up, you know, moving it like that. I know what that is or what that's going to look like, but that might be one I play with tonight. Then they had gem tone ones, and I saw this one being demoed on Instagram, and it's called Tan Opal. Now, you know that's not one of my normal colors, but it reminds me of kind of the, hey, Gayla, kind of the rosy gold, and some of the ones that we made while we were in New York, mostly in Joan's palette, actually. And then they had duochrome pigments. And I am wondering if this isn't what PBO uses in their acrylic paints, although this would be very expensive to put in acrylic paint, I think. But they're called duochrome. And this one is BG, I guess that's blue-green, right? And that looks very much like the pigment in the tubes. And this one is green-yellow, which looks similar to the pigment in the PBOs. Lost my train of thought. So I know you like that one, Jean. Anyway, these were anywhere from 1,500 to 3,500 yen per 15 grams. I said milliliters when I was talking to you guys, Andrew and Cece. That's the wrong measurement. It's grams, the weight, not liquid. So anyway, but they're just pretty to look at, gotta tell you. But I want to play with a couple of these but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to set these to the side, and I'm anxious to play with this one and actually just figure out this damn bag. Oh, here it's got a little icon of scissors with a line as to where you cut it, right? And I'm sure there's some really important instructions there in Japanese. Great. So we'll just plow on and pretend we know like what the hell we're doing. Hey, Hannah. Or Tilda or Hannah. Hello. That's a new name. Welcome. So I'm going to try to shake this down. Try to save every molecule I can. Gail, are you and that pigeon? That sign cracked me up when you sent that sign. Okay, so it says cut it. Actually, there's a dot. Is that perforated there? No. Just do what it says, Patty. Just do what it says. Cut on the dotted line. There's a little trace of pigment in there, even. Here we go. I'm going to put on a mask. Let me get my little teeny tiny spoon. That would be in the teeny tiny spoon department, which I don't see at this time. Oh, hell, it's probably over at the sink. I probably took it over to wash it off for some reason. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll use a palette knife. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, man. Every once in a while, I'm moving my neck where I had that pinched nerve, jacks me up. You never catch me live. I never hardly catch me live. I never know what the hell I'm coming on here for or when. Oh, here it is. I'll use this one. So here's my medium. I'm going to use the Kramer medium and try to mix just the teeny tiniest bit of this up. And then I might mix it with a little bit of a plain pigment to see how that, when I say a plain pigment, that's not the right term, but I mean a non-pearlescent pigment. And I only have a couple. I have black, I have the cobalt blue turquoise light, I have manganese violet. And I think I'm going to use the manganese violet because this is opaque. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to tell what I'll do, to be honest. Why am I even trying to predict what I'm going to do? I'll be at my mom's tonight, and Dave was going to stay home with the pupperoo. And my forgetful dumbass forgot and left his dog bed in his crate today, which he had started to chew up a couple weeks ago, and then vomited hunks of this stuffing that he ate out. And this is a Kong bed, mind you. Kong for indestructible for heavy chewing dogs. Kong bed made out of that fire hose material. Nope, not my pupperoo. He gnawed it open, ate it, and was puking it everywhere a couple weeks ago. So then we started taking the bed out of the crate and, excuse me, only putting it in at night for him to sleep when we were here and could hear him if he started doing anything, right? So, don't you know, my dumbass left and forgot, left the bed in the crate this morning when I left for work. Dave got home from work, and let me show you. Let me just show you what he sent me. Oh, Jesus, I'm telling you. This dog will be the death of me. Good thing he's cute. Might be hard to see because the bed is a dark gray and the stuffing is a dark green. There he is. See all that green? That's stuffing that he ripped out of there. And then proceeded to vomit a huge pile of stuffing. So I was supposed to go to my mom's and canceled because I figured I'd be here to help Dave if he needed it. But so far he's been fine. So I'm hoping he got it all out of him. Lordy. Okay, I'm putting my mask on. What's on? No, that's not true. I didn't want you to get stuck. My husband's down here. You putting those chairs together? Okay, I put my mask on, so it's going to sound like he's kidnapping me, but I'm here, really. Help, help. Oh, this mask, I hate it. So, let's put a little teeny tiny bit of this in. Oh, wow, that went to like total metal shine as soon as it hit that. Wow, this is more purple than you're seeing it on screen. This is a true royal purple metallic that I'm seeing right here. That might be too much medium for that little bit. Wouldn't that figure? You have to mull the blues extra long. But this is a metallic, so I don't think I'm going to mull it at all. It's so fine. I mean, as soon as that's mixed in, it's like silk. All right, I'm dying to try this. Carson Cat's Life. Hello there. I watch you on YouTube on occasion. Welcome. So I'm going to try to, well, I'm not going to try, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this. And the swatch, this is the one I told you, the depth swatch on their website. Shifted, oops, out of, I'm zoomed in so much, I'm out of the, went from a pinky copper to a hot pink to this purple color. Oh, I can see a coppery pink in there. I don't know if you guys can. Is it turned? Yeah, you can see a little bit. It looks a little different on camera than it looks here. Yep, I'm going to swatch on white. Yeah, these will swatch well on white, I think, because they're they don't look like those what do you call it? Interference. Ouch! Interference colors. They are already a color. All right, let's see what we got here. Wow. And I can see that. I can see all three of those colors. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to pick up that copper color. Orangey copper. Maybe a little bit in that corner up on my finger. It starts to turn that way as the paper bends. That's pretty wild. Cece, avert your gaze. Ah. I know. Like, ah, shit, it's nice. Okay, let me get a little bit of... And I can see these pigments. I'll pull this glass up so maybe you can see it as I move them. Wow. Holy mackerel. Why did I do this? It might be smart if any of you guys live near each other, if you want to order, if you have a buddy that you can trust and you want to order together and get it here and under one shipping and then ship it to the other people, that would probably be the smart thing to do, not what I did. Now, I'm not as wild about this on the white because you see it down here at the bottom. It's just sort of that grayish color in there. It's not, it's cool where it's showing you that purple. Let's let them dry and see what happens. They look pretty much the same, but it really pops on the purple. And I can see all three of those colors in there. So now what am I going to do with this little bit? Good question, Patty. What are you going to do? I think I'm going to mix it with this. Hey, Jim. Diet pizza. Hang on, let me get a baby wipe. Now, this is an opaque color. Remember, we had trouble with this the other day. Because it did, well, no. I don't want to say trouble, although I did. Yeah, usually I'm on the weekends. I used to always come on Sunday afternoons and then whenever else I could, if I could. And my schedule has been so wackadoodle lately that I decided to do this at about 7:30. I thought, what the hell? Let's go on a date for a little while because I wanted to show you guys these pigments. So this is Kramer Pigment Cobalt Blue Turquoise Light. I got my mask on if it sounds like I'm muffled again. So I'm just going to take some of this. And let me get it away from here because I might split that purple and put some in purple and some in this teal. I wish this color showed the color that it is on screen. It looks more blue there, and here it's got a more of a green, true tealy turquoise color. I want to eat it. I won't. I'll resist. But these are like my two favorite colors, as we all know. So let's see what happens. Making my pasta. Oh, Dot, I know you probably got a ton of them too, didn't you, Dot? Jones already got mine coming from there to here. Oops. I'm going pigment crazy. And this I probably could or should mull, but now I've worked myself into a corner. Oh, I could get my little tiny muller and do it. Tiny muller on my desk. Oh, shut up, Patty. Stop while you're ahead. This is difficult because I have to take my glasses off with the mask on, or they fog up and I can't see anything. But when I have my glasses off, I can't see the chat without leaning over into the screen. So I want to know when Joan and CB, it wasn't that bad. What wasn't that bad? Jean, I missed something. CB and Jean and Eileen, when are you guys going to stream? It's easy. It's easy peasy. Dot's doing it. I'm going to take my little, look at this one. 4th of never. Come on. Look at this monster. Here's the one I usually use. And then here's this one. Slight difference. Small and large. I think I should have gone with the medium. This looks like I'm on a little miniature. I'm living in La La Land somewhere and everything's miniature. Except for me. That smoothed out really quickly though. This is a messy one though. I'll probably have to go and wash everything off after that. Patty, where do you purchase those? You can get them different places. I got mine at the Kramer site. Kremer. And that's where I get most of my pigments. And that's really silky now. That went nice really quickly. I wish you could see the real color. Okay, now, before I put this in there, I'm going to see if I can get you guys to see what I'm seeing here when this moves. Can you see? You can't. As I tilt it, I can see it. You can't. You can't see what I see. Okay. So now, I don't know. Do I put it all in there? Let's go with half. I'll drag half of it in there. 2/3. You know I'm going to put the whole thing in there. Let's see what happens here. Being a opaque pigment, I might have just sacrificed all that purple and lost it. I don't know. I don't see it in there now. Let's see if it shows up when I swatch it. How rude. Oh, you know what I could mix it with, Z? That Hosta Perm Pink from Kramer. That's transparent. Wish I'd have thought about that a few minutes ago. Huh. So let's see what happens. I think I got to pull this out a little bit because it's really hard for me to get stuff in frame here. All right, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Oh, please show something for me. Please show a little something, something, something. Let's see. I have to wait till that one dries. But I think I ate the I think it ate that purple. It's hiding behind the opacity. It's a pretty color, but I really believe we lost all shimmer, which is not good. Oh, I take this mask off and put my glasses on a minute. You can mix the pigments to get new colors. Oh, hey, Vicki. Yeah, I do not see any of that shimmer. That completely ate that shimmer so far, unless a miracle happens. But so this isn't a total waste here. I'm going to take this new Flitter Pearl Silver from Creamer and put a dollop of that in there. I didn't have a stroke. I'm reading the chat. Well, this was back ordered from my order, and it just came in. I'm going to load that up pretty good. I'm not losing more to this turquoise. All right, back under the mask. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to take that little bit and put that in the, maybe I'll put it in the magnesium violet. I'm pretty sure that's a transparent color. I need a bigger piece of glass. I need everything bigger. Bigger piece of glass. Don't need a bigger mower. I wouldn't be able to pick it up if I did. Isn't this where we went wrong with that other pans of teal that I did the other day? What am I going to learn? Oh my goodness, like Oakley says. All right, let's see what we got there. Hey, Jennifer. Welcome. Hang on. So my friend that's been in intensive care and with the Legionnaires came out of intensive care. They weaned him out of the medically induced coma. I told you guys this the other day, but for those that weren't here, they weaned him off all the meds and woke him up from the medically induced coma, got all the sedation meds out of him, and he was doing well. They took him out of intensive care, even though he was still, obviously not great. He'll be fighting off the pneumonia from the Legionnaires for a while. But he was able to get out of intensive care, ate a little bit, recognized people, and Sunday had a bad night, ended up back in intensive care. So that was my friend Patty, was just leaving the hospital and said that he's actually doing better again and he might go home in a couple of days. So that's a big turnaround. So I think, well, I can see some of this as it dries coming up around the edges of there. Flitter Pearl. But this, we got none of that in there. Isn't that crazy? It ate my purple pigment. But it did change the color a little bit. I don't know if you guys can pick that up or not. There's the teal with no purple. And here's the teal with the Flitter Pearl now added on top of that. And that's starting to, you can see some of that is starting to dry. Usually on white paper, it's got to dry more to see it. So what am I going to do to doctor that up? That's not good enough. That's not good enough. What am I going to do? Did we put chroma green in there before, didn't we? How about the Tokyo purple with the Pacific Lagoon? Oh, now you're talking crazy. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Let me get this out of there. Let me finish this first so I don't get that too hard up. But what am I going to do with you? Oh, here we go. Let's put some magic violet in there. I don't even know what this does. Well, I mean, I got an idea that it's purple. Yeah, it doesn't take much, Jean. I'm very easily swayed. So this is magic violet. I'm going to add that in here. You got to put a lot in here, I think, when you have an opaque pigment. I'm just not going to do any more with that. I hate to say that, though, because you know I will. Because it'll bug me, and I got to figure out something that's going to go in it. When I get about 8 pigments deep in this thing, then I find it's like, oh, that's cool. Now duplicate it. I can see that purple in that pigment as it gets wet. But what's it going to do? Ooh, get out of my purple. Over there, the other purple. Oh, shit. This is like fairy dust or cornstarch or something. That's a hell of a comparison. Fairy dust or cornstarch. Actually, either one are pretty easy. Pretty accurate. So I'm trying to leave my glasses on so I can see chat. And they're fogging up. Put another little pinch of the medium in there. This really changed the texture for sure. All right, here goes nothing. I hope it's something and not nothing. I do. Can't you tell by the way I sound and my glasses fogging up? Well, you can't see my glasses, but trust me. Oh, Lord. Can't tell. I'll put more pigment down there. Well, I'm telling you. I can see some of it coming up in here, I think. Patty, did you tweet Teresa? Oh, no, I didn't. I tweeted, I put it, oh, you know what? I didn't even put it on Facebook. Told you it was kind of scrambling in a hurry. Isn't that crazy that I still, well, you know what? You are not going to beat me. I'm going to Let me see what else I can put in there. Now, it's pissing me off. Hang on. Let me see. Magic turquoise. Diamond turquoise. Oh, diamond turquoise. This is a really cool pigment. This is a steamer. And it's called diamond turquoise. We're going to throw a little bit of you in there because you are very shiny. Oh, what's going on with the text? Never to be duplicated again. Hang on. Let's make sure everybody's okay. Oh, knucklehead. Oh, harassing me. Okay. It's strong and it's so opaque. Hey, hon. Where's the pups? Are they upstairs? Okay. No, I thought you went outside. I didn't even know you were upstairs. I thought you went outside and took one of them. Oh, okay. All right. Come on. I'm going to end up with a pile here as big as a softball. All right. Let's see what that does. This is... Hey, Sarah. Hey, Michelle. Whew. Gosh, this mask is a pain. And see, even with that violet in there, you could only see a little tinge of it at the very top, and it doesn't even really show on camera. Isn't that crazy? Let's go. Yet another. Oh, come on. I'm going to turn off my... Oh, that's about my friend in the hospital. Hold on.
You have to have to put the chairs again.
Oh, okay. He's helping. I bet he's helping. All right, let's see what this looks like. All right, let's see. Oh. Well, I hate to have a pigment beat me, but this one's beating me down. I can't get it to do what I want it to do. Hey, Button, I'm trying to get it for some of these shimmery pigments to show up in here, and it's so opaque, it's just killing them. Let's see, this one's got more stuff in it there, but I don't know. It's starting to piss me off now. Let's put some chroma green in there. Oh, now you're just getting silly, Patty. One more. That's either going to do it or we're done with that one. Back with the mask. Okay. I got that. You said Fine Tech. I got those, the Fiji and the Mermaid that came in, 2 of the new colors. What was this? Chroma green, right? I can't believe as strong as that purple is, that this just completely sucked it up. Like, how much more could I possibly put in here to make a difference? Night, Carson. Thanks for stopping by. All right, here we go. This is with a massive amount of chroma green in here. It's very shiny. Cece, what did you say? Pacific Lagoon and what? This purple? Is that what you said? All right. See, now the shimmer on the black is just taking over the turquoise. And I don't see the purple. I don't see the green. I don't see the violet. It just looks silver. All right, I'm done with you. Pacific Lagoon and this purple. Okay. All right. Let me get this somewhat contained. That ticks me off. Oh, that pigment. I got nothing. As Oakley would say, oh my goodness. I hate to even waste hands on something that I'm not that wild about. I mean, I love the turquoise. Shouldn't say that. It'll hurt its feelings. All right. Now I got quite a little mess going here. Here's another baby wipe. Oh boy, CC and Z, you know what I was telling you about earlier. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I'm going to try to wipe this off like this. All right. That didn't go too badly. And I'm not making a pan until I know it's fabulous. Oh no, Patty. What happened? Good color gone. Good color gone. Oh, you mean because I should have picked it up on a piece of paper? Nah, it wasn't that good. Trust me. With the color that non-transparent, you can use it to make your own ink pad. Oh, really? Cool. All right, here we go. Little lagoon. And with that little bit of purple, this one will probably be fabulous. This might need a smidge more purple. There's not much there. What'll be cool is this should look better on white now because, you know, Pacific Lagoon, when you have that by itself, it's just, you can't see it on white paper. It's like an interference color. Yes, CC. All right, need another little smooch of this. Just a teeny tiny little drop. I'm not watching chat very much because I'm trying to pay attention. For once, you know, I have the attention span of a gnat. Oh no, is this going to be gorgeous? Are you going to go and get gorgeous on me? All right, let's see what you got. Okay. Oh, this mask has to come off for a minute. Whew. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. All right, let's see what this looks like. Right. Well, I guess it looks more purple. Yeah, it's not going to look right on. It's really pretty. But it doesn't look, well, it's bluer than the turquoise the Pacific Lagoon usually is. Does that make sense? It's not as green turquoise. It's more blue, periwinkle-y with the purple in there. And I get a hot pink. Can I show you the hot pink? Well, how can I show you that? It's really strange with the light to get it to show on the camera, right? As soon I can catch it, like there it's pink, but it's not the right pink. And when I try to show you the right pink, you'll lose it. But this is really, it's really pretty. It's pretty. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm not going to throw that away. I'll get a half pan and put that in. It's not a full half pan, but I'll save that. That's worth a save for sure. Gosh, when I'm putting it in here, it's not much at all. There we go. It's about a quarter of a half pan. I believe that's an eighth of a pan. Oh, let's see. Patty, how is your friend? Oh, hi, James. He's doing well. He was back in intensive care, but now had a really good day, and they might send him home in a couple days, actually. So that's pretty good, considering where he was. All right, I want to do something completely different. Off the spectrum. Show us on white. Yeah, I will show you. I was letting them dry a little bit. Little bit. Oh, white. Still not as great on white as it is on black. Getting some granulation in there, but it's got a grayish undertone to it on the white. See down the bottom where it's washed out? It's more of a shadowy violet kind of color down there. Definitely better on the black. Yeah, a little moon glowy. So I want to do this is I'm going to try this. This one is one of the gem tones called Tan Opal. And I want to see what this looks like. Hey, Lucy. Yes, they are. They are from Japan. I think this might be worth a pan. Yeah, you don't get any choices of sizes there. Everything is 15 grams. Okay, I'm under the mask again. Oh, I didn't make my little hole. I'm wondering if this is going to look kind of rosy gold in person. So far, the answer is yes. See what a sport I am placing this order and letting you guys see colors before you order them. I gotta tell you, this is really close to a really nice rose gold. I thought it was a shift color on Instagram when I saw it. Oops, I messed up my little pile. Before you decide not to. Thank you. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, great. Just make me a big L and tape it to my forehead. Loser. Again, I'm showing you what not to do. Got to tell you, this is rather luscious. Yeah, it looks pretty close. I got to tell you, hey, Kate, 2 days in a row or 2 times in a row. Good to see you, my friend. This might be the tiniest bit pinker. All right, let's see what we got. Let's do it on white first. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Hello, lover. Oh, wait till that dries. Just let it dry. We'll see what happens. Well, I want to see it, but you see this one go down on the black. Mamma mia. Look at you, you luscious little. That's Kramer's premix. Back looks like I missed some nice stuff. Oh, hey, Jean. And another Jean. Hello, my neighbor. That is pretty spectacular, I must say. Got a little shift to it. Mine doesn't shift, so that's pretty cool that it's got a shift. It's got a little brassiness that comes up in there. Hi, Nancy. These are so hard to show, some of them on the black, because they're so shiny you can't really see the color. That might have got a little bit thin on there. Let me try adding a little bit more to that. And I had a lot of pigment on there, so maybe it's not as thick as when I make mine that it shows. Mine is more solid, I think, when I put it down one swipe on black. Does Perlax work with the Kramer stuff? I'm sure it would, but you know what? I've been wanting to try it. Let's try one. But I got to do something with this lusciousness first. Look at you. That's kind of gorgeous. But more yellow would go nice with it. It's still not dry on there. It's beautiful. I think it's a little bit... Where the hell is my rose gold? Oh, here's a little bit. I think mine is more of a champagne-y rose gold. Is that a color? Is that a word, champagne-y? Yeah, that's a little bit lighter. This is a little pinky or goldy. This is a spectacular color though. It's pretty close. Here's a little bit pulls out a pot of rose gold. Are you going to sell watercolor? No, I'm not going to sell anything, Lucy, but Xandra has an online store now, and she is selling, using my recipe for rose gold and selling it on there. And hey, Nancy, this is just a Tokyo pigment right here that I just did. Yeah, as this dries, you can see it's more coppery. In mine, and this, it's a little darker. It's different. It's different. It's similar for sure. I think this one's. I think the bottom one's got a slight color shift. That's some kind of yummy. Oh, Cece, you say that all the time. All right, let me put this precious little pile in here. I'm going to write on here first. Look at me. How smart are you? What is this called? All right. All right, that's not quite a full pan, but it's certainly something I'm going to save. All right, let's try some Perlex. All right. So this is my primary elements drawer. Try to make some with that too. There's Guatemalan green. That's a primary element. Oh, I sat too long. I'm going to try to waddle over here to my perfect pearls, which are in with my dash. Hang on. Oh, I wonder if I should try the duo color, duo purple green. I'll bring 2 of these over. We'll try these. Oh my. Oh, Mama gonna need a hot soak and some Aleve. Nancy, what did Nancy say? Did Patty use her creamer mixing stuff? I did. Mercedes G, that's a new name. Hello. Where can we get a list of all the supplies? Well, if you go back and listen to the video or saw what I did, maybe Mercedes, I don't have, I've used a lot of stuff tonight, and I just kind of wing it. I kind of wing what I'm doing, and I mix stuff off the cuff. I never have a plan. So most of these are Pigment Tokyo, and I've used creamer pigment and medium. See what I mean, Xandra and Cece? It's going the wrong way. Oh, mercy. Okay, so let's try. Oh, James, I'm not sure my husband would like that. You panicked in a meeting. You silly girl. Now these are drier. You can kind of see the difference. Ish. Yeah, thanks, Mercedes. I usually get on here and just kind of play and experiment. I never know what I'm doing. I'm a danger to myself usually. But we usually have fun. Okay, so this is a perfect, or a Pearlex rather, Reflex Violet. And I'm sure this will work fine, but yeah, he's a big dude. Gotta watch him. All right. Here's a little creamer medium in the Pearlex. And the Pearlex, I believe, is like the primary elements in that it doesn't have binder. It would make it stick to the paper by only adding. Yeah, thanks, Sandra. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me when there's a question in all caps. I'm trying to watch what I'm doing and peek over at chat. So it kind of grabs my attention when it's something I have to look at. All right. So I don't think, let me set these out of the way and grab another piece of black and another piece of white. Multiple pieces of white. I like these 6x9 pre-cut little bee papers. They're handy for this kind of stuff too. Okay, here goes nothing. Here go nothing, people. These shimmers always seem to look better on black. So again, much nicer on the purple. Oh, that's got a little shift in it. Did you see that go blue-purple? Maybe it's just the camera. I'm not weird. It's showing on the camera like that, but not in person. In person, it pretty much all looks purple. But it looks more blue in the camera. So that's the Reflex Violet. So I'm going to do this this out of my way. Ooh, it screeched. Sorry for that fingernails on the chalkboard sound. All right. Oh, you did see a shift, CB? Okay. Okay. Gonna have to believe you guys. So let's try. I wonder what this would do if I mix this up and if I mixed it with that. Hang on. Now, this one you should see a shift because this is a duo green purple. Oh, this damn mask. Hang on. And you can see this, like when I use this on black clay, you could see the two-tone in that, as I recall. What time is it? 9:30 almost. All right, I'll go till 10 o'clock. Yeah, these I want to mix separately, Jean, because I want to see what they look like on their own. And then I might just throw them together and see what happens. So this is another Pearl X. I can see the purple coming up in there in the liquid. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. Oh, I missed that one, Z. Oh, I think I undid what you did, Z. Sorry. I was trying to, I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. But if you need to repeat that, please do. I can see the two tones in this on the glass. Hey, Carrie Ann. Look, see that turning purple in there? All right, that feels pretty good. Okie dokie. That was my plan, Gail, to lure you in. My mesmerizing color palette. You'll be all going to Tokyo Pigments and buying stuff. I'm working on commission with them now. Oh. Where it's pooling, I can see the green. Let's see how that dries. Oh, and it's more green on here. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, this is Pearl X. And this is funny. This is showing green within the, we're in the edges, it's showing purple. And on the black, wow, and the black, it doesn't look much different than that, but around the edges, you can see that greenish color. Focus. There we go. See that green where it's pulled up a little bit? But in the whole blend, it looks very much like that one does. And on white, oh, when I turn this though, yeah, when I turn it, I'm seeing more of the green. I don't know if that'll show. Yeah, there you go. See that more, turning more green as the light hits it differently. And this one, it's a pretty color. It's green, but it's over on the edges. It kind of granulates out to that darker purple. Very interesting. So what happens if we mix these up? We're about to find out. I think the purple's going to take it over. Oh, it is, Jean? How the dynos work? Okay, let's see what this one does. That's going to have to dry more to get the feel for it. Okay, and what are you going to do on here? You're going to be purple again? I think so. So, this mask. Fogging up my glasses. That doesn't, kind of looks blue. And it granulated some. It's on the white. And on the purple, I don't know, I like that one better before I mixed it. You can't, I mean, once I mix these two, it's just pretty much coming out that purple color. Okay, so there's that. So this, let me write on this. Pearl X, and that was Reflex Violet and green, what's that called? Green Purple. Yeah, this one I'm seeing more of the green, like a shift. See that? Now that it's dry. Should have stopped while I was ahead. Very interesting. I think when I collect enough of these experiments that I know I probably won't ever actually reach for when I actually do my art, only because there's too much stuff going on here. Maybe I'll do a little giveaway of my mystery pigments. Oh. Okay, then I'm going to do the primary elements and call it a night, I believe. Just a quickie stream tonight. Go spend time with my husband and my puppies. Not that I don't love you guys too. Hey, Travis. You would think I would learn that by now, wouldn't you? Oh. Hey. Okay, so this is a primary element by Color Art. Sparkle Farkle right there, boy. And these are all kind of like two-tone colors. And I forget what this one is. It's called Guatemalan Green, but I forget the description of it. If it's green with teal shimmer, or I forget the combination, but it's where's my, oh, over here. Travis, I'm not leaving just because you showed up, my dear. I'm sorry you missed us. I was another one of my impromptu things. You never know when it's going to happen. Well, this is kind of silly to be sitting here doing this when Leslie makes the twinkling H2Os that she always had in the little round pots. You guys know that she reformulated those. Patty, would blue you use go well for purple? I'm not sure which ones you're talking about or what you exactly mean, James. But Leslie changed her formula on the twinkling H2Os, and she's selling them using these pigments. That's why these are called primary elements. All the products she makes are made from these. So you can find this Guatemalan Green in the primary element, in a silk, in a radiant spray, in a ultra metallic acrylic, and in the twinkling H2. Well, I don't know if she's got all the twinklings out there converted to the new format and the new in a pan, where she used to have those little pots. They're now in pans like all watercolors are. And actually, I was talking to her the other day, and I need to demo what she sent me. I don't know where that is right now. It's in this conglomeration of stuff back here. I shall find it. Maybe we'll play with that one next time I stream. Okay, let's see here. Hello, lover. Oh, mama. Wait till that dries and you see that. You know I like that one. Oh, this mask has got to go. Whew. Look at those two together. Well, I know what that is. I'll have to mix some more of this up in a pan. Let's let that dry. Did I put it on white? Yeah, I did. It's starting to dry already on the white. You can see it like there's almost like a lime green. Can I make it shimmer? Oh, there you go, kind of. There we go. These are spectacular. And that shows more of the green than the turquoisey look on the black. But let me look at something real quick here. Where are they? Where are you? If I were all your twinkling H2Os, where would I be? Oh, is this it? Ha! Got them. Thought I had them hidden from myself. But I found them. So here's some that Leslie sent me to play with. In a little pencil case. They're not glued in. They're just sitting in there. But these are some of the new formula of the Twinks in these. Actually, for those of you who were with us in Maryland, Penny had these. And she was, I think she might have had them in a half pan format. But I think she signed up on the Kickstarter, kind of, not Kickstarter, GoFundMe that Leslie did to get these new packaging and everything, get that going. She offered special deals to the people that supported her. So let's just for shits and giggles, real quick, let me push that out of the way. I don't know if I have that color. Let me see what these are. She sent me a couple of the ones she knew I would like peacock feather. Yeah, that's 2 peacock feathers. Oh, and this one I like too, Payne's Gray. What's this one? Bluegrass. Okay, so I don't have that color. So I'll make that into a full pan. But anyway, let me I'm just going to put a little teeny tiny bit of water. And these used to be where you'd have to do this and let them soak for quite a while to get the pigment loosened up on top. They were like a harder cake because she made them with all natural stuff and didn't put in some of the things that some watercolor companies, now some of them use honey and natural stuff like that, but some of them use other stuff. And she made them all natural. All right. Let me put the cap on this before something tragic happens. Patti, are the Pearl X easier to mix than Kramers? They have easier to mix. The pigment is real fine. So in that respect, yes, but some of the creamers are really fine as well. Some of them aren't. Like, see how much clumpier this one is? That one takes more effort than one that's fine like this one for creamer, right? Some of them they're different textures. It's strange, different pigments. What are you activating? No, just regular water. Because that's what I'd be using if I was using them. I'd be dipping into my well of regular water. All right, these look the same. Are they the same? Ocean Wave. And Majestic Blue. They are not the same. They look a whole lot the same, don't they? And I don't have these glued in, so they might be slipping around a little bit. But we'll play with those. Penny, I was just talking about you. You must have heard me. Were you lurking and heard me mention your name, you little rascal? Look at that, how that's dried on there now. It goes to a blue. And there you can start to see the blue down that way. All right, let's see what we got here. This one is Payne's Gray. I'm just going to swatch these real quick. I'm not going to worry about, oh, look at that one dried. I'm just going to use the back side of this. This is Payne's Gray. No matter how big my desk is. See how that went to like a grainy, peacocky kind of thing? It's really pretty. It's paint, but it does have some green in there. But look how you see the Payne's grayish kind of color. Oh crap! I dropped that right in that paint. How different that looks on black and white. Now I'm not going to be able to do. Oh crapola! Let me wipe you on this black, you luscious rascal, you. I'm just going to go till 10 o'clock, and I'm going to play with these. I'm going to give these a stream all their own. But since we were talking about them, I just wanted to pull them out of here a minute and try this. I shouldn't have wet them all, actually, but they'll be fine. This one's called Peacock Feather. Right up my alley. Let's see what this is. Yeah, you see, it's funny how you see the different colors on the black and the white. Like this one's pink and purple. You'll see more of that shimmer when they dry. I'll just do this first row. And it'll take me a minute to clean up because I'm going to make a full pan of that, I think. These are really pretty. How do these cost for full pan? I don't know that answer, Gayla, honestly. It's colorart.com. Color with a U. Add the U. Don't replace the O for the U. You add it. Colorart.com, and it's the new formula of the Twinks. Thanks, Jane. I think I like these better on white. Hey, Tio. All right, so we'll play with those more. And as this dries down, you get more of the grayish coming back in there and like that dark blue. But where it fades out, you get that smoky, it's almost like a teal that comes out of there. Yeah, it's a crazy cool color. Now these are starting to dry a little bit. You can see the shimmer a little bit more on the black. They're still pretty wet. This isn't watercolor paper, the black. It's just my bond paper that I use all the time. And here's that first Guatemalan green that I did. That's drying up. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to pull this back. And I'm going to make enough of this to make a pan. See how blue that looks going on there? And it's green. Did you mix these yourself or did they come pre-mixed? These Leslie sent me to demonstrate. These are her new Twink formulas in the full pans. I just haven't had a chance to do it. I was talking to her the other day and told her I was going to get around to it as soon as I could. But this one, obviously, I'm mixing by myself. And this is one of her primary elements, are the color art pigments. And they are just the basic pigments that are used in all of her products. And these, and the silks, and, you know, all that good stuff that she makes. The Viva Ultra Metallics. And I'm using the Kramer. I keep, now I've called it creamer so long, I can't call it Kramer. When we were there in New York, they told us that Dr. Kramer pronounces his name Kramer. Kremer. He pronounces Kramer. So I guess the man should know how to pronounce his own name. I'm going to put this in a half pan. Oops, here's a little, how did that get out of there? Dry. Little rascal. She may have them in just sets right now as she's introducing each new set. I think that's what I saw last time, now that I'm thinking about it. I just wanted to send Gail on a wild goose chase. I wonder if some of the people that make handmade watercolors, the shimmery ones, if they use this. But if they do, I don't know how they make them for the price they sell them for. Because, I mean, these aren't that expensive, but they're not cheap. And they're small jars, so you're not going to get but a couple, you know, a few pans out of that jar. I always think they must mix it with something else, but I don't know what. Oh, perfect. Half pan. Oh, hell, I didn't write on there what it was. I'll set that next to it. I'll put that right on the lid, then I'll remember what that is. Because if it's not in my face, chances of me remembering it. Oh, Xandra, you know what I'm laughing about. Patty, how many grams are in those little jars? Let's see if it says on here. It doesn't say on this label. I'm sure it says on her website. I'm trying to get this to colorart.com. It doesn't say on the packaging. And that might have been in a set when I bought it. Perfect Pearls already have some sort of a fixative in it because they will stick to your project without adding anything to make them stick. So I'm not sure how they will do. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. Oh, look at you, pretty dirty paper towel. All right, kids. Got a couple hours in that I wasn't expecting to, so that's pretty good. Go up and check on Oakley. I'm assuming if there were any problems, Dave would let me know. Decided to eat his dog bed today when we were at work. Oh, they do, Joe. Okay, good to know. Yeah, thanks guys for joining. Z, thanks for modding. Joan and Z and Jean. I appreciate it. And I'll let you off with this one last look. Where the hell did that go? Oh, that's a Schminke one over here. Good Lord. I need to put those in a tin. So that's my Tokyo Pigment haul. So, look at you. These are, oh, this is what I wanted you to see, Cece. See? Cece, you like this Payne's Gray? I forgot that it did this when it dried. Look at that. How it granulates and shows that that dark shimmer comes up. I forgot about that little bonus. Hello. But look how that fades out into that light greenish color. Mama, love you. So, yeah, long weekend coming up. We now have a couple commitments for the weekend. We're taking the pups to a friend's pool in Pennsylvania to swim one day, and that day might change. And we're having a family get-together for a cousin that's in that we just found out is going to have surgery for lung cancer. So we're going to have a little get-together and rally around her. She's in great spirits. And look at that water. How cute is that? I'm like a squirrel. Doesn't look the same on camera. Trust me. Looks like teal Kool-Aid. Patty, do you use real oxgall or synthetic? I don't use either one, actually. Stacy, I have a pan in my Schminke 48 half pan set. They give you a half pan of oxgall, and I believe it's real. But I don't put oxgall in anything. They say you can take either one, the synthetic or the real, and like when you have your jar of water here, put a couple drops in it, and that will actually help your pigments move more. I should try that when I do UPO sometime and see what happens. Yeah, you get a long weekend every weekend, Jean. No, I don't use or have oxgall other than that one half pan in my Schminke set. No, I don't believe it is. It's got gum arabic, honey, and glycerin, as in the Kramer pigment. It doesn't say anything about oxgall being in here. Will you focus? Gum arabic, honey, and glycerin. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not in there. Yeah, it's got glycerin in it. That helps. Yeah, but and it's I've heard other pigments talk about adding glycerin, and I remember Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, was talking about one time, and I have a bottle of glycerin around here somewhere. That if you have like an old set that are really hardened up, you haven't used, take a little tiny dropper and put a drop of glycerin in there to kind of get them reconstituted again. Oh, when we missed this little jewel, did I close it? God forbid. There we go. So now I'm really signing off. And I'll be back, but I don't know when. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Sennelier ones look quite different, Patty. The Pigments. Cece has some of those. I don't have any of those. I have a couple tubes of Sennelier, but I don't have any Pigment. Thanks, mods. Busy night. All right. Catch you later, alligators. Oxgall isn't a binder. It makes the pigments move more. The gum arabic is the binder, like the glue, the sticky stuff. I do believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the Oxgall makes the pigments move. I don't think it's the binder that makes them stick. Something to look into. Lord knows I'm never usually right. I'll say it one more time. I know enough to be dangerous. Bye, guys. Thanks for jumping on.